Yes guys, welcome back to a new squad builder. Today we are going to be building a 500k team. This is 500,000 coins for PlayStation and Xbox, a little bit more on PC, about 600,000 coins, but I've tried to pick out some new players and just some very good players overall for FUT Champions. It's a little bit more creative than using Mendy, Varane, Walker, you know, those types of players. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you want to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, safe and reliable, make sure you go and check out igvault.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 6% off your order. So guys, as I said, I tried to include some new players in the squad. We just finished the What If promo. I was expected to see maybe a FUT birthday start today, which is Friday as I'm recording this. But yeah, we've got Pepe here. Now he's already had his upgrade on the What If. He went from an 86 to an 88. And he also had a fantastic game as well recently where he just absolutely smashed it. Reminded me of the good old days when he was playing at Real Madrid. So 78 pace, 89 defending, and 92 physical stats. Very, very physical player. Although he isn't the biggest and stockiest player, I've used him for a few games already, and I actually really like him. We are using him off chemistry, which means we're not maxing out his chemistry, but he still feels fantastic. You know, it's enough pace just to keep him in the game without feeling too slow at 78 pace. And the good thing is, most of his pace is in sprint speed rather than acceleration, because a lot of the time you are going to be going up against through balls, and obviously sprint speed matters more when you're countering through balls. The other player we are looking at here is Diatta, and 97 pace, so that means straight away you don't have to use a chemistry style like Hawk or Hunter. You can go for a marksman, you can go for a Deadeye. I think marksman is probably the best chem style. We'll have a look at what boost we get once we put the team in and we see the chemistry for the team. But 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. He's also got some great finishing, nice shot power and finishing stats, goodish positioning. You know, 99 agility is the main one though. He's going to feel rapid. Not only does he have almost max in terms of the pace, but 99 agility, 84 balance, some good dribbling there, 90 dribbling, 99 stamina as well. This is a little bit of a not hidden gem, but quite a good player that people are kind of undervaluing. He's 85 rated right now. If he goes to 87, he's likely to have like 99 sprint. Well, he should have 99 sprint speed, probably 97 acceleration, and plus 2 or 3 to the rest of the stats on this card as well. So these two cards are looking quite well valued, considering you know how much they are right now. So they're about 45,000 for Pepe on Xbox and PlayStation, and roughly about 115,000 coins for Diatta on Xbox and 160,000 on PlayStation. So there's a little bit of difference there. So straight away, when building this squad, what we're going to do is go for a Fabregas. This is going to give us a strong link, which means now we don't have to go for a striker from Ligue 1 or to get any chemistry to Diatta. And also, I just really like Fabregas. I think when I used him before, when the record breaker come out, he was a nice player. There's nothing, he's not super amazing. He's not like, oh my god, he's going to blow your head off good, but he does fit the role of, you know, this new 4-1-2-1-2, not exactly new one 4-1-2-1-2 meta, but he can play in these three, or even if you want to play a 4-2-3-1, if you want to play a 4-4-2, he can play a CDM if you really want. 70 defending's a little bit weak. He hasn't got the most strength. Personally, I would just use him as like a midfielder in a 4-1-2-1-2. I'll show you my custom tactics in this video. And then for the right back, we're going to go for Golovin, who's also getting a strong link into Fabregas, so we don't need to get chemistry between Pepe and Golovin. The problem is we've just got a Deadeye on this player, which I've just noticed now, so let's change that. Let's put probably, I think the best chem style is actually a Shadow. Do I want to waste a Shadow on this? Yes, I do, because Fabregas is worth it. So let's put the Shadow on him. Golovin, he's actually quite expensive, and the reason he's expensive is because he's a right back. He links to Diatta, although we're not using him in a formation that actually links to Diatta here. That's the reason why he's gone up recently. I think a good maybe 10-20,000 coins just this week. But I think he's a really great card. You could play him as a centre back if you really wanted to. I know a lot of people are using left backs and right backs as centre backs. He's not the tallest. He's 5'11". He's only got 71 strength, but he's got high aggression, which means that even though his strength's not great, his aggression should counter that a little bit. But his sprint speed, acceleration, agility, balance, even his reaction composure is pretty decent for an 83 rated card. Now for the rest of this squad, what I've gone and done to get some chemistry here with Pepe, I already knew that I wasn't going to get max chemistry on Pepe, so all we needed was 2 links. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this left back here, Diogo Dalot, and 88 pace, 85 defending, 84 physical. This player really suits this new, this new centre back meta role. So we're going to be playing him as a centre back. Obviously, Portuguese gets a nice link there, or a weak link to Pepe. Now all we need is to get one more chemistry link. But first of all, let's sort out the chemistry with Diogo Dalot. So what we're going to do is bring in Hernandez. Now, obviously, you have an inform, a second inform, and also I think, is it headliners? I know there's 3 versions of the card. The top card, I think, is the headliners, and I think it's like something ridiculous, like 500,000-600,000 coins for that player. So you could put more coins into the squad if you like, but personally, this is, you know, if you're going to build a 500k cheap team, this is the way to go. 92 pace, 74 defending. His defending's not great, but, you know, he's fast, and he plays better than 80 rated when it comes to the actual gameplay. To make sure that we do get max chemistry here, we are going to go ahead and get a Donnarumma, which is a club link there to, I keep forgetting his name, Dalot. So yeah, now we don't need any chemistry links to the midfielders because we've got max chemistry with our defenders, although we do need either a Liga NOS player or a Portuguese player to make sure that Pepe remains on 7 chemistry, which, by the way, is still great. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a Wijnaldum, we're going to play him on the left side, and we're also going to bring in a Bruno Fernandes. Now, I have a red one. I have a red Bruno Fernandes. What you need to do is go out and buy the gold version of this Bruno Fernandes card, which is coming in at about 35,000 coins right now. We've just had the lightning packs this week, which has put down the higher rated card. His 87 rated is gold card. But yeah, I just already had the red card in the game, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to rock this one for now. And since I played him in the cam position, rather than change his position, he's going to lose a little bit of chemistry, but it doesn't matter. Obviously, Wijnaldum is a fantastic player, still is a great player. You don't, you know, for an 85 rated card, he has a bit of everything. I'm going to be using this in a 4-1-2-1-2, and I've played some games already, and him as a CDM has been great with Bruno Fernandes and also Fabregas as the left and right centre mids, because they are playmakers, but they also have the defensive stats to get back and stay in a good position when it comes to defending. Now, to make sure we do get max chemistry on Wijnaldum, we're going to go for another great player. I've used him in quite a lot of squad builders as of recent, and that's because for the value, he's just incredible. I'll say it time and time again, I know, but you know, he's got the sprint speed, he's got the finishing, he's got the dribbling, he's got everything you need. If this was a special card, like with these stats in Premier League, you're looking at, you know, a 3, 4, 500k player. It's just because he's been in the game for so long. His gold card has been in packs for so long. There's so many on the market. He's also not the best nationality, but he obviously does get some good strong links with the Liverpool club. So now for striker, we are going to go for a very old player, a player that a lot of you guys would have used, and you might not support this move for this squad builder because you feel like he's a bit outdated. It is going to be a Martial. Now, as I said, he is going to feel quite dated, but if you really have a look at this card, right, 89 pace, 87 dribbling, 83 shooting. I've put him in here for the fact we've got some amazing players defensively, midfield-wise, attacking-wise with Diatta. He's more of a chemistry filler, but at the same time, he scores goals. I've had him untradeable in my club for a while now. I think he's about 10,000, 12,000 coins on Xbox and PlayStation, so he's a very affordable card. As I said, he is a chemistry filler. If you really don't want to use Martial, you could use Rashford. You could play the left wing version and play him as a left forward and play him off chemistry. If you want to use Rashford, you can use any Man United player. You could go for a Pogba and play Pogba in this position. And, you know, there's a few things you can change in this team. But overall, guys, this is the squad. There is one player off chemistry, and no, 2 players off chemistry, and that is both of the centre-backs. But as you know, it's better to have the right stats as a centre-back rather than, you know, maxing out chemistry on a player that doesn't have enough pace or tactical awareness. But yeah, Pepe is a little bit slower than what I would have liked him to be, but because his pace is in that sprint speed and because he has such high defending stats, he makes up for it. He has, as I said, I've played a few games already and he feels fantastic. He's one of those players like Puyol who you might look at his card stats and go, it looks a bit slow, it looks a bit stiff. But when it comes to gameplay, he tackles so clean, he gets the ball, and he feels like he's got glue on his feet once you tackle someone. So that's why I really like him. And yeah, I just think it's a nice creative squad. As I said, obviously, you guys won't have a red Bruno Fernandes. If you do, then lucky you, just like me. But this should be a gold version of Bruno Fernandes, and that will bring this total squad to 500,000 coins on Xbox and PlayStation, about 600,000, actually about 650 on PC. So the players, for some reason, I think it's because there's so many special cards in this, PC costs are usually a bit higher, but a really fun team. I've gone for a Premier League Portuguese manager. I think that'll get you the most amount of chemistry. And for those of you that are worried, it says 98 chemistry overall. you won't lose any points. Whether it's 98 chemistry, 97 chemistry, you only lose points on the chemistry bonus boosts when it drops below 90 overall for the team chemistry. When it goes to 89 chemistry or below, right? And I don't think it drops again at about 79. So don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. Once you play some games, you'll get some loyalty bonuses and you'll get up to 100 chemistry anyway. I recommend you guys going out there and building this squad, having a bit of fun this weekend league, and let me know how it is in the comments section. If you've enjoyed the squad builder so far, make sure to drop a like on the video. Really appreciate the support, and also subscribe if you enjoy these squad builders and you tune in and watch them. Quite a lot of you aren't subscribed even though you watch the videos, so just thought I'd let you know. So 4-2-3-1, I actually haven't built this team for a 4-2-3-1. This is just my backup, because if you're playing someone, you're winning and you feel like you shouldn't be winning and they're going all out attack and maybe want to defend the game, this is what I'll do. I put Bruno Fernandes in the cam position, and then Cesc Fabregas left centre mid, Wijnaldum on the right centre mid position, and I'll probably play Martial on the left, Data on the right. Now when it comes to, this is the main formation, this is the reason I've built this team. These custom tactics are fantastic. Give it a go, right? So 5 width, you could bring it down to 3 or 4. I personally just like to stay on what it gives me, and I'm just used to playing on 5 width. I'll put the depth up to 7. Could go 6, could go 8. I feel like 8's a bit too much. 6 is okay, but 7 is the sweet spot. Now, when it comes to offensive style, I've put it on fast build up because you've got a lot of fast players in the attack here, and I feel like the movement of this team is so great that fast build up really does work, and it's kind of like a very heavy counter attack squad. Players in the box, I put it up by 1. I just want to make sure we get enough players in there when we create some space. We've got some cutbacks, some tramps, that kind of thing. I always go 2 and 2 if I'm on a formation or a custom tactic. I'm not ultra attacking, so you can put it up to 3 if you like, but personally I stay on 2. And when it comes to the positions of these players, we've got Diatta and Mane up front, we've got Martial in the cam position. I've also got Bruno Fernandes and Cesc Fabregas on the left and right. Wijnaldum stay back in the middle there. Let's have a look at the instructions. So what I'll do is I'll play Diatta and Mane as striker, get him behind, come back on defense for Mane, not because I actually want him to defend, but by having him on comeback on defense, it kind of sits him in between the cam position and the striker position, which it basically helps me pass and helps me counter attack more than if I had these two both without this instruction, right? And then we have for Martial, get into the box for crosses. You could also put on stay forward, but I like him that he is like in the middle more, and he's more centralized, which means I can put some passes together. And yeah, I think it's been working so far with this, everything on normal but get into the box for cross. Now for Bruno Fernandes, we've got balanced attack, cover wing, everything normal actually. There's nothing I would change about the left and right centre mid. And then for the CDM, we've got cut passing lanes, stay back whilst attacking, and cover centre, which is typical for any CDM. Now for the left backs and right backs, you're going to leave them on balanced, but you're also going to put on overlap. So this is going to just make him quite attacking actually, and this might be a shock for you to use, but you'll feel that you're getting so many opportunities. The games that you play in are going to have so many more goals than using a typical 4-2-3-1 that I've been rocking for a while now. And I just generally I'd rather be in a game where I lose 5-4 than lose 2-1 or 1-0. Do you know what I mean? So this is a very fun team to use, and with these custom tactics, it just works really nicely. So Golovin and Hernandez there on the same custom tactics. Now 4-2-4. I'm not going to go into detail here. This is just my chuck everything up there and hope that a goal comes out of it if you're losing the game. You've got 5-10 minutes left of the game. But the 4-1-2-1-2 tactics are fantastic. It's very attacking. Such a fun squad to use. Let me know how you do with this team. We're going to go into some Foot Champions games now and see how we get on. All right, who are we playing against? We've got an Ansu Fati. I'm just going by his team. That looks untradeable to me. Maybe a party bag SBC or something. Got a Yazabol there. Not a great squad actually for a weekend league team. That's a great pass. Can Dalot keep up? He can, but what's he doing? Is his connection gone? It looks to me like he just had some speed up lag or something, which caught me off guard. I don't know, he's run forward. That positioning was so bad. I'm going to concede. No, I'm so lucky there. Connection is heavy, boys. I'm not going to lie. You rarely see me complain about connection in any of my squad builder gameplays, but this is feeling very, very heavy. That's a nice pass. Wasn't expecting that, and it's just fallen to him. God, man. See, I want to complain about connection, but I can't really. Wow. Oh my God. I thought I was going to score a goal there. I absolutely ripped him with Mane. Literally fell over with Varane. I missed that. How did I miss it? Come on, Mane. He's through. Make it up for me. Thank you. 1-1. We should be smashing this guy, to be honest. Oh, I've just messed that right up. Come on, we can make it up. Oh, that's a yep. Pen. Who are we gonna have? I think Fabregas. He's our set piece player. Nice. Oh, yes, found a space, and Martial taps it in. Probably could have played it there with, or shot with Fabregas, but the connection's so bloody slow, and there you go. You lost connection to your opponent for a second. I thought I'd disconnected from EA. Because I've been disconnected already from a game on Foot Champs, and I've just basically got lost for no reason, I'm going to stop there with the gameplay. But honestly, guys, this team was really fun. For 500k, I wouldn't call it a best possible 500k. We've done a few of those squad builders, right? But it's certainly fun with lots of pace, and this formation, the 4-1-2-1-2, with those custom tactics, the fast build up, it feels so much like a breath of fresh air to play with this team, and just also fun knowing that we're using some fun players. You know, Pepe, he's not a traditional player. You wouldn't see this in every person's team. Although I have seen a couple of Diatas, so I know a lot of people are using him, but that's because he's 85 rated. There's lots of them on the market. I think he will be one to watch when he gets the upgrade too. As I said already, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.